Welcome back, everybody. We are in October of 1862, and I believe we're about to have a battle. Yes, there it is. We're going to be slightly outnumbered here. Hopefully, we get put on the defensive. We'll see. Oh, almost hit auto resolve. That would have been bad. See you on the battlefield. We got good news and bad news on the battle map. Good news, we are on the defense. Bad news, we have no idea where they're coming from, and we did not get the greatest defensive position. You see it's Wayne Hill, where I actually decided to take up a defensive position behind the woods at Wayne's Hill. I don't know if that'll work out perfectly, but I'm hoping that as they come out of the woods, rather than fighting a battle in the woods, I'm hoping that as they come out of the woods, they would lose their cover bonus, will gain the cover bonus, and maybe be able to do some damage. Not entirely sure. So we'll stick everybody on long range and skirmish. Get our cavalry to dismount and loose order. And we'll see when we start figuring out where they're coming from. Alright, we have spotted them. They are coming actually the direct path. Okay. There's one over there on that side of the round forest. Alright, they got a decent field of vision. I wasn't paying attention to who I was looking at. Yeah, decent field of vision out there. So we're not entirely sure what their plan is. I would think that they're gonna try to take the victory point and hopefully we can get them to attack us. Cross your fingers. Remember that this is now Meat's Corps that was in our very recent battle, McCook's Corps, but everybody got wounded right there. Yeah, McCook's Ford. Well, we'll speed up a little bit, see if they start to do things. It appears our artillery has found them. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't set up there expecting them to come all that way with as many of them are on this side. Do we take the opportunity to hit them all while they're in the creek? Yes, I'm going to. I think this is a fine opportunity to get them as they're reforming in the creek bed, and we'll use Davis as a reserve. or in the river. I guess it's a river. But if we can pen as many of their troops in there as possible, that's on them, right? I didn't camp on the river. They're fording it in a place that is fordable, so they're not water walking on me. But their units are definitely going to struggle because now we'll be basically defending a ford crossing similar to what happened with McCook. Well, I mean, we just don't have trenches with it, but man, they're getting a cover bonus and we are not. That's a bummer. Guys are taking a long time to get there to support this attack. Now we're getting shot from across the creek bed. That's a bummer. What we can do with that is bring Davis's men across and try to protect that flank. Try to have Meredith hit him as well. Battle got hot and heavy quickly. Tried to take advantage of a mistake. It is working because we are forcing a heavy number of casualties. I'm assuming the night will fall before we really get a chance to truly rout them, or the other way around in theory. Alright, if they're able to shoot me across this thing, I should be able to shoot them across this thing again. Come on. Come on. And is that the only units I have? Where are the rest of them? Well, we'll actually keep the cavalry there, protect the artillery if things go poorly, or continue to go poorly. Nice. Alright, Davis has got his men across. They're going to slam hard into that flank. Meade's going to run over here and try to rally Griffith. And they're transferring units all over the place. Alright, Davis's skirmishers have gotten there. Yay. It's causing them to have to turn and open up their flank. Oh no. We got multiple units routing. They got units routing. Who is your commanding officer? Why is he so far away? Rally him, Rousseau. For Kentucky. Pretty sure he's Kentuckian. Got him pushed back. Can we do it? Might get a cavalry push. Nice. We did it. We held Nashville. Now we can keep pushing. Maybe we'll just go ahead and keep the Army of Ohio in Nashville, and we'll go after Memphis later. Fantastic. So, big push at Nashville fails. They took pretty significant casualties in comparison to us. So, we'll see you back on the main screen. Alright, back on the main page, and we see that Pegram, the army commander, actually was killed in that battle. So, that should put a damper on the Confederate successes that they've had here the last month. Alright, we took Fort St. Philip. If I remember right, there was literally 0 defenders, and we were trying to figure out why we were not taking it faster. 3-4 more days, and then we can try to take New Orleans again, I guess. We'll keep taking all the surrounding forts, hopefully. Well, Farragut seems to be struggling, actually. Might be time for him to return to port. Yep, we're going to go ahead and send him home. His ships are hurting. I mean, they're going to take New Orleans back, but we've got it blockaded pretty heavily. They've taken Memphis, but again, blockaded pretty heavily. They just got their troops out of this pocket here. Guess they weren't blockading, now they are. Man, they retreated quickly. I don't know where they went. That's where they pulled everybody from. That was a decent sized corps a little earlier ago. Anything we can get done. I did say I was thinking about doing recruit agents. I also say that every time, but I like to tell myself to stop doing that because in my experience, I don't know that it does a lot. I say that, and I have 40,000 troops show up on me and march down to Jackson. So, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't typically feel like I see benefits from it. Let's go with that. Yeah, the Army of Ohio is going to need to push into Knoxville soon. Push down to Chattanooga, Knoxville. Let's go ahead and make Tennessee ours. What we are going to do is demand attention in the Eastern Theater. We're going to attack whatever stands in front of us here and demand attention. It's October. We're getting ready to go into winter quarters. We get about, I want to say 80, almost 90,000 men. We're going to demand attention here and make them send a bunch of troops this direction. Which will free up part of Tennessee. Yep, there we have it. It's going to be a big one. Bernard B. is in charge. Would never guess that. They're pretty spread out, so they're going to pop in and out all over the place. So are we. It's going to be a good-sized battle. Really, the biggest goal here is to wipe out a lot of their troops, wipe out a lot of their ability to do anything, and force them to really... Man, Vaughn and Weiss are corps commanders? What is going on? Force them to consolidate some more, force them to bring troops from Tennessee, and we'll see you on the battlefield. So we got the good old-fashioned favorite map of... Not seriously. We got Chancellorsville. Yikes. Yikes. Well, means their artillery massing will not work because we engaged with McClellan. We actually got, I think, all of our corps here. I don't think we're going to be getting any reinforcements. It altogether will be about 200,000 troops on the battlefield, which is a lot for the wilderness. Um, we will speed things up quite a bit because it's going to take a little while probably. And if we spot them along the way, we will let you know. We have found at least some of them. Some reinforcements showed up. You can see that I think all of their reinforcements have shown up. It's 90,000 men. I think they have some more coming somewhere. Looks like they've had 2,000 leave the field already. I'm not sure why or how that happened. We approached similarly to the last time we were in this battlefield. And are marching down a variety of roads. Burnside's going the hard flank over here to try to take, again, me, supply points, right? They're dug in here. Got Franklin's third corps trying to form up, and Richardson's fifth corps. Oh, end of day. It's all right. It's all right. Hopefully, it doesn't give them too much time to regroup. We'll get regrouped ourselves quickly, hopefully. Get our artillery in the rear. There's Franklin. Oh, wrong button. This is going to be a fist fight, so artillery being at the front lines isn't really that helpful. My concern here with Sherman is all those guys coming to his backside. So we actually might set up on this creek for Sherman or thereabouts. So a good field of fire. Yeah, it looks like it. So we might go ahead and set up like that for Sherm. I mean, he could still get hit from behind. Don't get me wrong, but I'd rather have support on that flank for him than the alternative. Halleck, actually, that's what we'll do. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. And where's Burnside? There's old Sideburns. We'll keep marching him down here to the rear flank. Halleck will go ahead and put in battle lines also. It looks like he's going to get engaged here quickly. Let's get him to face the right way too. That would be beneficial probably. All right. It's Black Eyed Peas says, let's get it started. Oh, oh really? Sherman, about face, everybody. Except like not there. Let's just about face everybody that way. Quickly. Is that so? Really? Really, 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 really. Wow. Okay. They pulled a stone wall and snuck up an entire core too behind me. All right, we are going to slowly approach, slowly attempt to engage. No, not who I wanted. I wanted Halleck because David Hunter has been the bane of my existence. So maybe if I order him forward. Oh, whoa, careful, careful, careful. There's another trench there. Let's be careful about those fields of fire we're walking into here, gents. Good news, because it's woods, doesn't appear that they're going to attack Sherman's men. So there's that. But they are set up on that road also. This is going to be another fantastic Chancellorsville battle. Right, Franklin's moving up. Halleck's moving up. That's not who I need to move up. I'll move Richardson up a little. Where's Sideburns at? Realistically, at this point, Sherman is going to just get everybody turned, hopefully. Kick out some skirmishers. That's what we need to do with everybody, is kick out some skirmishers. See if we can cut down some of their defenses before we march into their trenches. If we can get Burnside to their rear, we can come around and put them in quite a pocket. Man, I hate how it's gonna flip sides like that, but whatever. We're still in woods. You still might have a chance. The good news here is it looks like we're on their 6 o'clock also. The other thing is units have been so decimated here in the east. I mean, 900 men, 2,100 men. Their brigade strength is very small in most places. Alright, they're shifting. Where are they shifting to? Where are they trying to cover? Okay, they're going after Sherman. Sherman, we're going to jump into a screen because I don't know what's coming from the other side of you, man. So we're going to screen, screen, screen. Franklin, we're going to give you an attack order. Richardson still hasn't moved yet. Lyle, dude, get your guys out of there. Nope, you broke. That was stupid. We did lose 1,300 men so far. Overnight did not help us. All right, let's get the artillery up as close as we can. Richardson, we're sticking you in attack. Halleck will also go on the attack. If we can crush one of these pockets that they have up front, then we can keep pushing into this group that's a little bit thicker near Sherman. And if he just keeps falling back, we'll be okay. Their morale is quite better than mine. They've got that home field advantage there. Sideburns. Working his way down. Check that. Looks like they got some cavalry working on Halleck's flank. They got another trench line here. Man, they got trenches all over the place, covering all the major roadways. Franklin's guys are in columns for some reason. Whatever, we'll fix it. So the engagement has begun a little bit here. Some brief skirmishing where they're just surrounded and they're trying to figure out where to hide their cavalry. Already 100 casualties for that group, so They're not reinforced trenches, just regular trenches. Because of the lag, when you get to about 150,000 troops in the battle, we will kind of spend a lot of the battle up here. Come on, Franklin. Holy mercy. It's a lot of troops. Kind of figuring out what they're doing. That just spawned on Sherman's backside. Now they're moving towards Franklin. All right, Sherman, we're going to stick you. Can I stick you? Oh, God. Oh, God. Now they're on your other side. Yeah, Sherman, you're caught between a rock and a hard place, man. We're going to just try to get back across that creek. Man, and they're coming from down. What in the Sam heck is going on with their reinforcements? Why is Franklin's guys still in freaking columns? Oh, no. Chaos. Chancellorsville, chaos. That's all it is. All right. Burnside, come on, man. I need your guys. I need your troops. Sherman. We're going that way. We're just going to force march you directly into a fight this way. Hopefully, it gets as many of their troops away from you as possible because they're just coming like crazy on your core, man. That's not good. I'm going to lose a core. How did they get all those troops up here? I should have moved Halleck's men. Darn it, or Burnside's. Okay, Franklin, are we going to join the battle? Man, like, let's do some things. Best option I got for Sherman right now is try to bum rush the group that's behind us. I think it's a small core. Their cohesion's not great. If we bum rush them, maybe we'll get them before they get set up and before anybody else can hit us from the other side, and then try to turn around and hit the next group. And hope that, like that, they turn and leave us alone. In the meantime, we need Richardson to engage, Franklin to engage. I think McClellan's over with sideburns, so that's unhelpful. Where is good old George? Why are you with him, man? Get over here where the fighting is. We need to be able to issue orders much quicker than what you're doing. An entire cavalry unit coming in on my backside. God darn it. Chaos. The Chancellorsville chaos. I love it. That's what makes this game entertaining. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, we're outflanked too many different ways. I'm calling it off. Calling it off. Yep, we're calling off the attack. I don't usually do that, but I just don't see. I mean, Halleck's flanked, Sherman's surrounded. Let's get out of here. Let's fight another day. This is bad. I don't see us. Burnside's not going to get ready in time. This is bad. Yeah, we took double their losses. I think it's a good tactical retreat, to be totally honest. See you back on the main screen. Alright, back on the main screen. I, I think it's just going to be one of those where we go ahead and wait it out until spring. I think we are so outnumbered troops-wise. They're at 300,000. We're only at 264. We've got 5 more days and we can turn reinforcements back on. So much for waiting it out. Donaldson must have taken a train, showed up out of nowhere up in Nashville. So we will fight in Nashville a second time this episode. Nice. Oh, we got 29 defensive points, but we're on the attack with only one of our cores. So things are strange. So we had no wait time for anybody, but we're going to have to wait 2 hours, 3 hours. All right, well, that's fun. So we'll bring you back probably at the next day because we're not going to do anything this day. Yeah, we'll bring you back after the night's over. All right, so we did find them just before nightfall. They're dug in, or at least they were dug in on this side of the river. And as you saw there, it looked like we are going to get another set of trenches on the other side of the river. It doesn't really shift our battle plan at this point. We still have to wait for Wallace and Nelson to actually get here. They got there. I know it said they were going to be there in a few hours, but it was like 5 hours instead of two. So a little more chaotic than what we wanted. We're going to have Nelson approach the crossing at the actual victory location while Nelson works here while Meade is the distraction, hopefully. See what losses were like overnight. Them, 0. Us, 500. Not not the worst I've ever seen. Alright, let's speed it up. We'll bring you back as we get everybody in position. Alright, so we do have Wallace in position. We are going to press forward a little bit with him just to kind of see what defenses look like on this side. Meade is still doing what we want with a distraction. Man, somebody's got a small unit right there. 150 men. Yeah, that must be the group that surrendered last time. Oh, whoa, we gotta slow down. We gotta get back on real speed. Okay. Yule doing it again. He's going for a push. We're gonna hopefully thank him for it. We'll go 2 speed. As long as Yule's men are out here, out of the trenches, as bad as they got beaten up last battle, we should. Meade's group should be able to take them. That was Rowan's group. It's bad that I'm starting to know some of these guys and how many troops they've lost or gained in between the last battle. Alright, so we're getting engaged here. Put Jeff Davis on the attack. So on the attack and Wool on attack. While Lew Wallace continues to move up, unbeknownst to anybody, hopefully. And Nelson, where's he at? He actually is ready to rock. Let's go, Bull. It's a long distance to cover, but and what are you doing, Davis? What are you doing? Falling back a little bit. That's all right. We got artillery support. That's fine. Cavalry unit. Let's get them up there. Davis is being aggressive, but nobody's coming with him. Rousseau, come on, man. You got to get up here and support. Wool's guys need to hit Marshall. Man, they're breaking just being here. And that's not helpful. This Davis is being aggressive, maybe a little too aggressive. This isn't the guy that charged that group across the ford. Man, come on. I've only ordered you to come help out 3 times. Man, why are they... Come on, Wool, get your guys moving forward. The cavalry is here. Alright, is Lew Wallace ready to cross? Looks like it. Looks like it. Let's get his artillery down here in place to cover the crossing. Get Cooper and Hazen and McDowell across as quickly as possible. Cavalry regiment also across. Nelson hasn't moved yet. Okay. At least Wallace has. Alright, so we've nearly taken out Ewell's division again. Jefferson Davis doing a pretty good job as a division commander. I don't think Shaver's guys are going to last much longer. Yep, Shaver's dropping back. Just going to put Walt Hall on an island. In fairness to Wool, all of his brigades were broken at the start, so their morale's pretty low, but he's not doing much to get them moving forward right now. But there goes Shaver on the run officially. Walt Hall's probably not far behind. Wool's division's taking 850 casualties. I'm assuming we just wiped out that whole small unit. Didn't get a report on it, but I'm assuming all 150 of them got shot by now. That Meade. Start moving everybody out. They have that crossing pretty well guarded. Pretty equal casualties so far. Alright, nothing guarding this crossing. Let's get across it. And then we'll be between them and the victory point. I don't know if there's anything even defending the victory point. Let's get that cavalry unit to go check it out. Speed up. Try to get everybody into position. They must have seen our crossing down. Yep, they definitely saw that crossing. Hazen on defend to hold that crossing. McDowell's going to be there to support. Where's Cooper going to finish? Cooper's going to finish up here in support. And where's our artillery? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, why are we slowly moving up versus going forward like the artillery did? So our artillery is left out by itself because the infantry didn't move with it. That's not fun. But we are are in trenches with them, I think. Maybe. No. Not getting trench cover. I feel like we should be getting partial coverage. That's whatever. Alright, we'll get our cavalry that's back here up into the trenches to support. Alright, we're going to switch Hazen to an attack stance and move him forward. Move McDowell forward, kick out skirmishers. We've got a pocket to envelop right here on the creek, on the hills. If we can put a whole corps against it, we should be okay. Alright, well, you being on something that's not working, your guys are too exhausted to do what they're being told to do, so I'll take charge. Okay, I'm on 5 speed, that's the problem. Wondering how the LA Tigers are jumping from spot to spot on me. Turn and shoot. Or let them charge into you. Yeah, that's good. Two brigades getting charged into. We're gonna lose both of them. Just gonna. They're getting cover and we're not. As I said. Oh. They lost the 1st Louisiana. That's... Huh. I mean, they broke 2 more brigades, but... they're out. Well, for the love of everything, just get your dudes up here. Alright, Hazen, I don't know why we're sideways, but like, you were 3-1, now you're 2-2. Again, things that make you go, Alright. Down. Stick you on an attack. Alright, how's those guys doing? Some cavalry support, got in trenches. Oh, it's the Punisher Brigade. They've taken 400 casualties out of our cavalry, so payback. Remember the crooks? Forward, right down the street from us. I'm not seeing anything protecting Victory Point, so we are sending Nelson's entire corps across to defend and take the Victory location. He will be in reserve in case we need him for mop-up duty if anything goes badly up here. That way we can always fall back. The Tigers routed. Spartan, brought a brigade out. There's our state guard troop. Looks like it's coming out. They're sending their heavy hitters in. 2 different 3-star brigades. There goes Spartan. 55 casualties. Man, he's got a lot of fire happening to him. How are we doing here? We're gonna be able to push up. Davis's men are going to push forward. See about crossing that bridge. There's Rousseau. Same thing with him. Wool and the artillery and the cavalry can try to hold off the Missouri State Guard. Well, I said that, and then Wool just had a brief break. We're taking some shots. I don't think the battle hangs in the balance here, but I am going to go ahead and send Crittenton's men into town as quickly as possible. Just in case. We've got a lot of guys routed back here. Fuel back here to try to rally some of them. Cavalry units holding this crossing. And Shaver's brigade is back holding the crossing. That's fun. Pushing back the Missouri State Guard. Second, what? Why would we surrender? Why would we have pushed that far that we surrendered? Come on, Lou. Is the other McCook. Hazen, what are you doing letting your guys surrender, man? Struggling right now if we could get some artillery fire on them. Do not cross multiple firing lanes. Sheridan is not flanked, game. There's nobody shooting at him. Crittenton, let's get in the fight. Gorman, you too. Lee Wallace rendered. No! Man, that Holcomb Legion is just tearing us up. Man, that's tearing us up. I don't even know if we've engaged on that charge. Guess I got to just fire at him from on the bridge with him. John King's regulars charged in there, okay. A lot of charges taking place. Oh, looks like that group surrendered. Yeah, it looks like the 4th South Carolina surrendered. Jefferson Davis wounded now. Holy cow, this Holcomb Legion man is no joke. Alright, let's start sending some units to support. Clone, Crittenton, and Gorman, where you guys at? Crook. Go ahead. We're gonna have to move Wallace's artillery up closer, aren't we? Could help. Calling it the Holcomb Legion, it's the Hampton Legion. Well, don't go charging across the bridge because those guys are there again. We're sending all of Crittenton's division after the LA Tigers. That's about where we're at. End of day. They didn't break. Man, and they didn't make a run for it. Jumped to major victory to minor defeat magically. They're at 32% casualties gained. Come on. Alright, we'll get reorganized real quick and How am I on a minor defeat game? Can you explain that to me? How is their morale that much higher? Objectives, they have 19 points of it. I don't know. Alright. We're going to pick up the pace and speed it up a little bit. Trying to finish this episode off. They're breaking pretty quick. Yeah, there's the major. Alright, yeah, they're going to start breaking. There's the... Yeah, there it is. Enemies retreating. Let's go to speed 5.